Am I the asshole for not inviting two of my three stepkids on a vacation my parents paid for? I have 5 children. 3 stepkids and 2 bio kids with my husband. My kids are 20 EF, 18 EF, 13 EM, 6F, and 3F. The oldest has moved out. All the others live at home with us. My 2 stepdaughters have always been clear that I am not their mother. They are polite and reasonably good kids, but they are not my biggest fans. I did not meet their father until 2 years after his divorce, before you ask. The second oldest is an adult now, and will be attending college this fall. She is busy working. My parents are celebrating their 40th anniversary and are taking everyone to Cartagena this summer. They want everyone to come. Neither of the oldest kids has come with us on vacation for the last couple of years. They prefer to stay with their mom, even when we went to Orlando or Myrtle Beach. I asked my husband and he said not to bother, so I didn't. Then they found out about it from their brother, and they both said I was being rude, excluding them from a family vacation. And then the oldest said something hilarious. She said she would have said no, but that I was rude not to ask, like she really wanted the opportunity to turn me down. So I invited them, and they both said no. So I don't really understand what the problem was. We ended up at the exact same place. My parents would have been okay with them coming. Am I the asshole? Yung. Say. Not the asshole. Let's start with the fact that 20 Unyo, who is not even living with you, is not entitled to an invite on a family vacation. The 18-year-old, who still lives at home, may be. They are adults. That means that there are only 2 reasons to invite them. 1, they may want to come, and 2, you want them to come. Neither applies here. Your stepdaughters seem to be complaining that they deserved a non-invite. In most cases, a non-invite is something you do either as an insult or because you are inconveniencing someone. They seem to just want to be jerks here. Not the asshole, but your husband will be if he does not call his kids on their disrespectful behavior. He needs to tell them to knock it off and grow up. Not the asshole, like she really wanted the opportunity to turn me down. Yes, that's literally it. Not the asshole. Your husband should have defended you and told them that he made the decision to not ask. Why is he staying out of the picture? Not the asshole. In future, have their father handle all communication. They set you up and that was not cool. My mom begged me to invite her boyfriend somewhere I knew he didn't want to go. So I did, and he used the opportunity to tell me how he would never join us on a trip. No one needs that shit. Not the asshole. You should have told them the truth. They've never wanted to come on vacation before, so their dad said to not even bothering extending the invitation. I'm thinking they think it was your idea to not invite, since it's your side of the family trip. Not the asshole. They don't deserve an invite. They are power tripping. By you not inviting them, you rejected them first, the audacity. So now that you've asked them, they have their itty-bitty power play back and have rejected you. Stop playing their dumb game. Next time, listen to your husband and what Odile cares if their feelings are hurt. They would only seek to ruin the trip anyway. Not the asshole. They really should be dealing with their dad on this, since he's the one who said not to bother. I can see their point through not being invited can feel like you're being pushed out of that family, even if it's an activity you aren't interested in. Your husband is the asshole. Not the asshole. You did invite them. They got to say no. In the future, if you are willing to take them, invite them. Good that they are soon out of your house. Not the asshole. These warped kids get pleasure from rejecting you. It's a power play. From now on, don't bother. You should have told them to talk to their father. He made the decision, knowing full well that they wouldn't go. Their dad said not to bother, and your husband should say that he said that instead of letting them blame you. Not the asshole. And yeah, after some point you might as well give up since you already knew their answer, Sounds like they just wanted the chance to make it clear once more they don't like you and don't want to be around you. Plus, it's a family trip with a family they don't even know and aren't related to. It seems that the daughters are just about out of the nest. I can't see them wanting to vacation with elementary school age children. I wouldn't worry about it, and I wouldn't ask them to go on any future trips. Not the asshole, but I would make a point to invite them every time from now on. It costs nothing to make someone feel included, even if you know they are going to say no every time. I take my adult children on trips all the time. Just because of their age doesn't mean they're no longer family. And from post, it's a family event. But I'm guessing the bigger issue is that you don't like them. Family dynamics are tough when it's a blended family. Rules should be all kids get treated equally. I would think that this sounds so unlikely if the near exact thing hadn't happened to me, lol. My I got mortally offended when I didn't invite them on a Disney vacation when I had invited other family members, even though she was vocal in her hatred of Disney, and we didn't really do, well, anything together. Her mom requested that I invite her, so I did, and she declined. Yep, she thought I was rude for not inviting her, even when she would not have said yes in a million years. Not the asshole. They only wanted exactly what you said, an opportunity to say no. Just tell them it's their father's responsibility to provide them with these opportunities. This is an issue your husband should deal with. He can extend all invites to them in the future. He can choose to invite them or not after discussing it with you. All complaints he gets to field. If they try and talk to you, redirect them to your husband and their father. Not the asshole. Reminds me of a girl who complained she would like mandatory army service for girls, so she could refuse. The facepalm was strong in this one. If that is the scope of your life's problems, you are leading a happy life. Your stepkids got to refuse the vacation. Your husband was right, so he's happy. Your parents saved some money and are not bothered with grumpy teenagers. Some days, everybody wins. Not the asshole. They are both incredibly rude. They're adults and have made it clear you are not family, which means your parents aren't their family. So you're not the asshole for not inviting them on a trip your family is paying for. My two stepdaughters have always been clear that I am not their mother. They are polite and reasonably good kids, but they are not my biggest fans. I mean, I'm not surprised.